This is Charles, a San Esteban island chuckwalla. Part of the iguana family, chuckwallas are the largest of the 5 species. They are endangered due to hunting and feral animals preying on their eggs. Charles is native to San Esteban Island, a small island in the Gulf of California, Mexico. It is only in this region where the San Esteban chuckwallas can be found. Their coloration provides critical camouflage from predators. They don't drink water, instead getting all the water they need from the plants they eat. San Esteban chuckwallas can reach over 2.5 feet in size. They are very well adapted for desert life and enjoy basking in the sun in temperatures consistently in the low hundreds. This is the San Esteban chuckwalla. This is a male tree pangolin. He is 6 months old. Critically endangered and under-researched, the tree pangolin is a mammalian species like no other. Found throughout Asia and Africa, pangolins can be traced back 66 million years, meaning they lived amongst dinosaurs. They're the only mammals on Earth covered in scales, which account for about 20% of their body weight. These large protective scales are made of keratin, the same thing human nails and hair are made from. Tree pangolins use their long claws to climb on trees and branches in an endless search for prey. Baby pangolins, like the one here, get around by riding their mother's tails. Though they have poor eyesight and hearing, their strong sense of smell and elastic tongue allows them to catch a meal of mostly ants and termites. When the pangolin senses danger, it will curl up into a ball, making it almost invincible in the wild. Humans, however, are a dangerous threat. The pangolin scales are thought to have healing properties, though there's no science to back that up. Because of that, pangolins are the most heavily trafficked mammals in the world, worth almost $300 per pound on the black market. No one knows how many pangolins are left, but we do know that their number is shrinking fast. This is the tree pangolin. This is the collared lizard. The 2 black bands around their neck give them their name. Collared lizards can actually run on their hind legs and reach up to 15 miles per hour. Their tails are used for balancing themselves when they are up and sprinting. They are a medium-sized lizard, reaching up to 1.5 feet in length. Native to Western North America, they prefer to live in rocky habitats with sparse vegetation. Today they are widespread, but only a few decades ago their population was declining. Clearing land as a form of fire prevention has greatly helped its population rebound, as they need open, rocky habitats to survive. This is the collared lizard. This is the Guthega skink. Small in size, the Guthega skink is covered in camouflage skin to blend in with the alpine rocks they call home. The Guthega skink is native to Victoria, Australia, and can only be found in one area known as the Bogong High Plains. Because they are only found in such a small area, they are vulnerable to natural disasters such as bushfires. But this isn't the only threat facing the skinks. Their habitat has also been affected by the construction of ski resorts and the grazing and trampling from farm animals. But their biggest threat is climate change. Warmer temperatures have allowed new predators, once kept at bay by the cold, into their previously isolated habitat. Zoos Victoria have been working on a breeding program to ensure the preservation of this species, and a rescue and recovery program if there is an immediate threat to the wild population. This is the Guthega skink. Meet onyx, a 5-year-old eastern indigo snake. At 9 feet in length, eastern indigos are considered to be the longest native snakes in the United States. Even though they lack a venomous bite, they can fall victim to overzealous rattlesnake hunters, as they inhabit the same burrows. Their beautiful smooth-scaled skin is a shade of bluish-black. Carnivorous like all snakes, Onyx feeds on any small animal she can overpower. Onyx may hiss or rattle her tail when alarmed, but she'll hardly ever bite. Like most snakes, humans are their biggest threat, as continued urbanization has left them threatened throughout parts of the United States. This is the eastern indigo snake. This is the Massasauga rattlesnake. It is Ontario's only venomous snake, but it's more scared of humans than we are of it. Massasaugas aren't very large, growing up to 3 feet in length. Their skin is grey to dark brown, dappled with darker splotches along its back. Their tails rattle as a warning, yet they won't strike unless they have no choice. That's because Massasaugas are shy and prefer to hide than bite their enemies. Unfortunately, they can't hide from encroaching human development, which combined with intentional killings from over-exaggerated fear have caused a large decline in its Canadian population. This is the Massasauga rattlesnake. This is a baby Cuban crocodile, one of the rarest crocs in the world. Hidden away in only 2 parts of Cuba, they have the smallest range of any croc species. The Cuban crocodile is critically endangered. Experts say approximately 3,000 remain in the wild. Its bright pebbled scales set it apart from other crocodiles. They favour freshwater lakes and swamps, rarely venturing into the ocean. They're strong swimmers, using their powerful tails to thrust out of the water, catching prey hiding in overhanging branches. Habitat degradation, hunting, and interbreeding with related crocodile species all pose threats. This is a Cuban crocodile.